Warm greetings, everyone. I'm Hardik Goyal, Executive Member to the Meliku the Marketing Society of Shri Aurobindo College, and your host for today. And as we begin our journey of learning from the budding minds via our talk show, Melody Demystify Inside the World of Marketing. Today we have someone with us who is doing something that he's really passionate about. We have with us Mr. Devain Bhalla, who is a highly motivated and a passionate professional. He has worked in numerous product launches and scaled them to success to be it a popular school space event in partnership with Fortune India and Amity University, to building business in African and Asian economies, to instrumenting the design space and the digital assets of a $100 million valued organization in the B2B space. He has been invited to speak and deliver guest lectures at many institutions globally like BITS Pilani, SRCC, Hansraj, Goa Institute of Management, VIT, and he has also won many prestigious awards for his work. His project portfolio includes research and strategy, brand and marketing for enterprise and consumer verticals, leading digital and print campaigns from SEM, SEO, product pricing, and product marketing perspective. He thrives on challenging projects to develop strategies for businesses. He has done his MBA from IIM Sambhalpur. Other than his work, he likes air pistol shooting, painting, and pursuing a healthy lifestyle. We have with us Gauri Mahindru as the moderator for this episode. So, without any further delay, let's start with the second episode. Over to you, Gauri.
Thank you so much, Hardik, for the introduction. It was very valuable. Hello, sir. As you know, my name is Gauri Mendu. I'll be asking you some questions. So, firstly, I really want to ask you that you being a engineering student, what made you land in the field of marketing and public speaking?
Okay. So I think that's like a cliched question for me. So, see, I think for me, the journey was that I was supposed to, it was a given by my parents that you're supposed to do a BTech, right? So that's how it was. And it just happened that BTech happened, and then I was like, within that I was working on fiber optics. So that's a part of digital transformation that you hear a lot these days, like geofiber, right? That's fortunately that is the only common thread that ties my BTech and my MBA,
MBA.
right?
Yeah.
So because that's how the entire spectrum of digital transformation, as it is called right now, is linked. MBA happened by chance because it was हमारा हमारे कोई जानकारी में किसी ने BTech plus MBA किया, and they are drawing a fat package, and that's how it gets extrapolated to you also.
Then
That okay,
parents start forcing you.
yes, exactly. It wasn't like that because I had the option. I pursued economics also with my PCM. I cracked Vidya Mandir's entrance examination to get coaching for IIT JEE. तो वहाँ से प्रॉब्लम स्टार्ट हुई सारी. Otherwise वो ऐसा इशू नहीं होता. But I think engineers they are trained in such a manner कि इतने कम time में you have to do so much in a given point, like multiple projects in a very short span of time, and your MBA tenure as a student, it hones you like that. So I was working with McKinsey and Company's Knowledge Center post my BTech, and then obviously this I gave my first attempt at CAT. उसके अंदर एक कुछ IIMs का scene हुआ, and then it's like कि okay, you are sent packing.
I
So
have read your story that a guy in train told you that not every child is, admitted in IM.
yeah, because since I went to a new IIM, and that too in one of the most honest states of the country, that's Odisha. I think they are like, and they were like literally, we were treated like mini celebs. People would stop us and they'll click photographs with us, just like they would do for students at IIT Bhubaneswar. So we were given that kind of respect. So we used to feel, okay, yeah, that's how it is. And then when I realized that, the percentile scores have really gone up, even for the new IIMs, like 98, 99 percentile. So it's like, uh, that's the kind of competition that exists. And I would say that the MBA journey was something that I wanted to pursue from a very long period of time, but it happened. I was intending to, get at least one more years of experience because I was like, कि यार नहीं होगा, but हो गया. So that's how it was. So it wasn't planned out. It wasn't planned out. Not at all.
After MBA, was this part planned out or this was also unplanned?
Which one?
The public speaking part, not the
That
regular
also
9 to
happened by
5
accident.
job.
That also happened by accident because I would say it's maybe my faculty member thought that maybe I could add value and he nominated me, and then there was a screening. So my first public speaking event was at a TEDx. I had never opened my mouth in front of a janta of 50 people before that. So it was kind of planned on its own, but the journey was completely my own.
This is an interesting part. Okay, so coming back to the second question, I'll ask you that how will you explain a day in the life of a marketer? Normal corporate job, how would you explain it?
I think it's I for me no 2 days are the same. So I start off my day with completely wiping off all the emails. मुझे वो वन वाला ब्रैकेट बिल्कुल नहीं चाहिए होता कि मेरा email में कुछ pending. And then obviously any follow-ups are there. Then I have my team connect in the morning for half an hour, and then all the different activities start off. What are the campaigns going on? Any reporting or tracking that needs to be done? Anything that's upcoming, moment based, that needs to be planned out. So for me, I think no 2 days have been the same so far. I moved from B2B to B2C, and then within B2C, there are so many spectrum within that. EdTech and the pulse is very different of the market. Selling something that's maybe a car. So while working on brand solutions of maybe an FMCD automobile organization, that was very different. So it's a dynamic role.
This is something that relates to you, but what about a like basic average marketer? Like we people, we say that we want to do marketing. So what exactly basically is there in marketing if we go for a 9 to 5 corporate job or something like that?
So even for anybody who works in marketing, marketing on its own is very diverse.
Yes.
You have PR, public relations and corporate communication at one end, and social media. Within digital, you have social is also there, the paid aspect, performance marketing. If you're doing something around, Google, community building, influencer marketing, somebody who just owns YouTube channels, right, and then drives monetization through that, through content marketing, through blogs,
Blogs.
right. So it completely depends where is it that the person's forte lies. I started off by writing blogs as a content marketer.
Yeah.
Then social media was added to it. Then performance was added to it. SEO was added to it. So I became a complete marketer. Then it evolved to brand management. Right. So now at this point of time, I had social and employer branding for the firm that I work for. And then obviously, that also includes a little bit of PR and Copcom and, range of other activities, community building, influencer marketing, content marketing, videos, everything.
Everything. True. Exactly. This was much needed. The third one, I'll ask you like, what are your views on digital marketing since it's upcoming? Like, it's very upcoming.
I don't think so that digital marketing is upcoming. Digital as a space is upcoming.
Is
Digital
upcoming.
marketing has been there for a couple of years now.
But
People
from
have been.
past 2 years, since the pandemic, like we've heard, even students like us, we are pursuing digital marketing courses. So,
Okay.
what are your views on that?
Okay. So the thing is that if you pick any category, education, any category that's trending right now, right? There's a very interesting study that's going around. There are so many people who are trying to bid for that online retail space, online digital space, कि हमारे ad ऊपर आ जाए. That the entire ball game of paid marketing, it has gone out of the window, right? Because to get the same amount of customers, you have to spend even more for your ad to show up at a higher position, right? The way the subsegment that is evolving is social and communities. If you have a captive audience, if they are addicted to your content, they are more likely to consume it and engage with you further. Pick any moment marketing that went viral. Gucci belt,
True.
ठीक है? Gucci belt. Then there's this guy who is appearing on different meme pages. I think he's an African guy,
The
and he
reels one.
does Lamb. I don't know his complete name. Corey. I don't know his complete name. But that guy has gone like completely viral, right? Then there is the concept of Telegram channels.
Yeah.
Your entire YouTube has evolved as a medium, right? And then Kabiya. I just completely forget the name. So I don't know even if I pronounce it correctly or not. So this guy and the memes, the moment marketing, your captive audiences where you're actually adding value, and then you are deriving something in return out of it. It could be maybe a download, app install, it could be maybe booking a consultation or a demo, anything of that sort. That is your communities are the next way, is the next wave in digital.
This is something I completely agree with that since it's a digital phase. But what about the people who were there in the like in this place pehle se, like before that? What about the people before digital marketing? What do you think
Are you
happened?
talking about print?
No, I'm not talking about the print, but like since digital marketing is like on rise, then what about the existing marketers on different fields? Like with digital marketing, there are many types of marketing which is combined.
Yeah.
So what like earlier we used to have different sets of every marketing. You just said that you were related to content marketing, then you yourself combined it to one. So
Yeah.
earlier it used to be jobs of different people. How would you react on that?
I am not sure because I started off in one particular domain, but on the basis of my performance, all of those different chunks were compiled and given to me. I am not sure how it affects the different tracks of of different people out there in the industry, right? It completely depends because I have my role has actually evolved more into brand and brand strategy, right? And then social and all the other things are actually combined within that, right? Because social has communities and influences. That's how that's my classification. It varies from people to people, but you still need paid specialists, you still need people to create blogs, because maybe they might not run an ad on Google, right? They could run an ad on, say, a share chat or Moj, or Koo, or maybe what's the other one, MX. They
And
could run the same ads. They could bid on those platforms where communities are still evolving, building. They can try to bring in tier 2 and tier 3 city audiences towards their overall mix. They can do a more market penetration. They can play big on vernacular if they want to capture the Indian market. There is just so much of space to explore within digital marketing. I am mentioning that certain industries are just too saturated. You still can't leave that, because that's like giving an opportunity to the competitor. You have to identify different sources through which you can get that revenue stream going for you.
cool.
काम खत्म नहीं हो, काम बढ़ गया है अभी.
हाँ ये भी है बट वो सिर्फ कुछ फेज ऑफ पीपल के लिए ना कुछ के लिए तो कम हो गया Still.
नहीं, कम किसी के लिए नहीं हुआ ना. Social is as dynamic as it could be at this point of time. You're playing on comics, you're playing on humor, you're playing on memes, you're playing on Instagram reels, IGTV, YouTube, ads, video ads. दुनिया जहान का चीजें हैं अभी सोशल के अंदर. सोशल के साथ कम्युनिटीज कंबाइन हो गई हैं, इन्फ्लुएंसेस कंबाइन हो गए हैं. मैनेजिंग इन्फ्लुएंसेस इज अ डिफरेंट बॉल गेम ऑल टुगेदर. किसी का 50,000 है, किसी का 1 लाख है एक वीडियो का, किसी का कुछ, कहाँ ब्रांड प्लेसमेंट्स करनी है. All of that really needs to be taken into account. That's why it's a very dynamic role. Yeah.
True. We as college students, we get many messages like insights, marketing internships. They will give you insights, social media internships, but usually they do not provide us with much insights. Like वो proper काम नहीं पता चलता कि exactly होता क्या है उसमें.
Hmm.
we're just told कि अच्छा ऐसे message forward कर दो या इतने followers ला दो, even though like many people do that, we've got many internships, but वो important चीज़ नहीं पता चलती, insights जो चीज़ missing है. So how do you feel कि companies need to work with that, with the college students in that field? Yeah, what more
I
college
think
students?
if you start off your career with a startup or with an agency, that's going to be a big plus for you, because they'll give you that space so that you can experiment and learn more. I'm just talking just purely on the basis of my experience. That's how it's been. I wouldn't have moved from writing blogs and captions to content marketing to its promotion, then social, then research and insights and analytics within a very short span of time. If you have to run faster, you have to be two steps ahead of the people whom you're competing with.
And what about the social media marketing internships that we get on LinkedIn? How we can pursue it properly? Like, what do they expect from us, basically?
I think like for somebody just getting into that space, they would want fresh ideas. How is it that you can tap into, maybe maybe a very specific type of audience? What do they like? You know, the experimentative mindset is what they're looking for. At least that's the kind of person that I would look for in my team.
Okay, cool.
Not rocket science. It's just basically that okay, maybe we can do the same creative and say Gujarati and do this particular category promotion there, and see what is the type of insights that we are getting.
Cool. How will you differentiate between MBA in international business and MBA in sales and marketing?
I don't know much about the first one because mine is a generic MBA. It's a PGPM. That's how all the IMs work. They give you a generic one. It just complete your specialization depends upon the number of credits you chose for that particular stream. ऐसा कहीं लिखा नहीं आता certificate कि sales and marketing में किया. I can very well easily move into strategy also, which I've already. So it's not like that.
Like in general.
I believe that the first part, MBA and international business, something that I have very limited understanding of. So I might not be able to comment on that. If you want maybe an MBA in finance or strategy with MBA in sales and marketing, I can maybe give you a better idea because that's a giveaway. But MBA in IB is something that I have very limited knowledge of.
Give us an idea then. We'll be more happy.
For MBA in IB,
No, MBA in sales and marketing.
see, first of all, majority ये ना एक जो एक 5 star एक वो होता है ना, in terms of for students who just getting into the industry, they feel that they'll be given brand management jobs, they'll be given content marketing jobs, they'll be given marketing jobs. Like that's such a remote possibility for anybody to think of. Most of the people start off with their career in sales, and that's how you have to move ahead.
Because I have heard people mentality यही होती है कि after MBA ऐसे job इतनी अच्छी लग जाएगी या वैसे हो जाएगा.
So that is where people should get their expectation setting done right with somebody who's already there in the industry. Just by being in a cocoon and thinking that one fine day you'll become a brand manager of XYZ company, that's not how it happens. You cannot get a role in branding if you are not familiar with the insights, the analytics, the sales, the process of sales and the sales closures that happen. How is it that your brand needs to be positioned in the market? What is the maturity of that market? How are people or audience perceiving this brand? Where is the research going on? What is working and what is not working within this business segment, right? So brand is like even if somebody gave you that job, you as an individual might not be able to fulfill their expectations, leave aside even exceeding those. It varies from person to person. There could be brilliant people out there who might do a fantastic job and they are freshers because they might be having those insights.
True. Do you feel that subjects like marketing and digital marketing should also be added to the school curriculum?
They are, I think so. School curriculum.
Yeah.
I think there should be workshops. There should be workshops definitely, so that it can be like a mini immersion kind of a program, like a 4 week fast track MBA, where they can understand what are the different modules that are there, and whether they are inclined to do something like that, so that maybe they will have a better idea. But I think it should be they're already loaded with a lot of work, so I think maybe a 1 or 2 day immersion program would really help.
Will you, as a person, be interested to give workshops in school?
Why not? I've been doing sessions, been going to college. That's the same amount of time that I'll spend there. I would love to go back to my school, my own school, and do those workshops.
One last question is कि there are certain thoughts obviously कि ऐसे thoughts है इसलिए I want to pursue this. So what were your thoughts, or maybe what in general the thoughts are कि अच्छा ऐसे है तो I want to pursue marketing, yeah, stuff like that.
And get your question. Like,
Stuff like this. आपने MBA करने से पहले कुछ सोचा होगा कि नहीं इसमें करनी है या फाइनेंस में करनी है या HR में करनी है.
oh, acha, oh, okay, got it. So, that's a very interesting question. Uh, so I was basically asked to pursue an MBA in finance. Asked, right? That was not my cup of tea. I scored well in my financial accounts, financial accounting. That's FSC, cost accounting. But I was referring to all the books of Delhi University during my masters, and I used to read. And for me, that was like, it's just getting too monotonous. So stocks, options, funds, and all those things I was going through, I really like that subject. Corporate finance as a subject is like, I think it's one of the best subjects out there. But by rule of elimination, based on my experience in the cost accounting class, I decided not to go ahead with finance because it just didn't click with me. And I do not attribute to financial accounting class or corporate finance. I attribute it completely to the cost accounting class. Because I just could not bear the thought of sitting and working on an Excel all day long with no creativity involved.
So you feel marketing is much more interesting than finance?
I know a lot of people who are moving in from IB and they're looking for opportunities after working a couple of years in investment banking, corporate finance, financial accounts into marketing. And that's a trend that I'm observing for a while now.
This is good. This is interesting. Overall, your educational background is very interesting to go through. Like you have this.
It's a typical BTech plus MBA route. And then fortunately, I graduated from good colleges. And then obviously everything happens from the core understanding of are you willing to take that risk?
That is. I mean, you had pressure of your parents. Still, you excelled in every field. Like there are many people who are like, नहीं घर वालों का pressure है नहीं हो रहा. I wanted to do something of my own.
No, I had to convince that I will not be taking up finance, and that Cold War lasted with my mother for at least 2-3 months.
I'm sure she must be very proud now.
Here's hoping, yeah, touch wood.
Touch wood. Okay, so the questions round is over. Now I'll give you
Your rapid fire. Where's my hamper?
I'll give you. You tell us your address. We'll deliver it.
Oh, sure, I'll do that.
Okay, so how do you, like, what are your views on crypto and what marketing strategy will you use to?
See, crypto as a product, it does not need a marketing strategy at all.
Nee, but there are still people who are unaware of what exactly crypto is. There are a lot of people.
Oh,
Like,
you
they've
want
heard,
from consumer awareness point of view or to
consumer
promote the
awareness
product?
and both marketing strategy. Like they've heard crypto everywhere, market like Instagram reels, LinkedIn, Flant and
No. That it doesn't work like that for something as volatile as that market. So I think there should be at least 5 to 6 modules of crypto for dummies that needs to go around. There should be it should in video format. It should then be converted into a small PDF caselet and then sent to people on their mail so that they can read, right? And then it should be promoted through barter across different platforms using nano and micro influencers so that its reach can be increased. And yes, and then obviously a disclaimer should be added. Look out for tweets. Tweets coming in from the Master of Coin and the Techno King.
Cool. Cool. Then let's start with rapid fire. Cool. Sunset, sunrise.
Sunrise.
So that answers your morning person.
Yeah.
Introvert, extrovert.
Ambivert now.
Now, and what about earlier? Introvert.
Introvert, I've always consistently been an introvert. It's just that, I think MBA के बाद मेरे मुंह में से थोड़ी जबान लग गई.
ये होता है. अच्छा, quality or quantity?
Quality.
Job or business?
I intend to do job first and then obviously have my business.
That you want to gain experience, skills first, and then you'll apply.
Yeah, because handling a business requires a lot.
Lot. Exactly. Food or traveling?
Food.
Netflix or Amazon Prime?
Netflix.
YouTube. Mountains or beach?
I've always been a mountains person.
You'll be able to work 1 month in mountains. Are you sure?
I think if I have the good fortune in this lifetime to have an organic farm, I would completely relocate and leave Delhi forever. I would love to relocate to Gangtok or to somewhere in the northeast, or maybe, if God willing, maybe somewhere near Pathankot, or those amazing places where you can just be.
Forever favorite. Okay, so Android or Apple? Which one do you feel?
Android. Android.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
It can be a phrase?
No, you have to say words. 3 words.
Crazy, eccentric, awesome.
Interesting. What is your lifelong dream?
To there are a couple of them. I don't know which one should I answer. I intend to have my own organic farm somewhere in Himachal.
That is very nice. Okay, so one thing, the typical question, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, or what does future look like to you in just one line?
Influencer.
Damn, this is good. Which is better, certificates or experience?
Experience.
Okay, before you go, do you want to give us a hack or something like that? That you feel it is very important?
I think the only thing that I, from my limited experience, I can mention this, that people tend to look for shortcuts and get instant results, but the actual results come in when you are actually consistent with things that you're doing. And consistency is something that is practiced. You're not born with it.
Thank you so much, sir.
Welcome.
It was a pleasure talking.
Thank you so much, sir. It was so much fun, talking to you and knowing more about you. And you've given out so much information to the viewers that be viewing this episode on YouTube and other platforms as well. We now come to the end of this episode.